We are under the bright. Standing in, David Fletcher. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels,
first offering on its way.
the second baseman, David Fletcher.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Urshela is up with it, and there's one down now. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Fastball just inside. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting first.
Now batting, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. In now, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 strike to Pujols. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ohtani is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leave 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fletcher gonna have to hurry, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB. Here's Justin Upton now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Strike 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a little tapper here in front of the mound, as this may work as a sacrifice. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends or your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point. Hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a splitter anticipated. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a throw to the plate. Oh.
The batter, number 6.
Ready for another chance. David Fletcher. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Urshela is there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's 1 for 4.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting 7.
Yes, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 2 for 8. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Simmons has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Mike.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it, and there's out number 2.
First baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go quiet. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gio
tried to check it in. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter. The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Cole.
So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Anderson.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, number 48.
0-1's the count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on. So digging in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
A man at second with 1 down. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some.
And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up. As this is right around home plate. Number 48 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another shot now, David Fletcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Judge is under it, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Pitch popped straight up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 99.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead. Here's Albert now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats. There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Here now the 2-2. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Dylan Betances is ready,
now
and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 68, Dylan.
The 0-1 on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Here's Tommy LaStella now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Ottavino is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Angels draw a bit close. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. Around first, digging for 2. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Gary Sanchez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Torres at third with 2 away. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked Like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired.